Hi, this is Jonathan. How are you guys doing? Today we're going to feature a guitar from Bacchus from the Divisor group in Japan, but this guitar is not made in Japan. Okay, so this is the Bacchus GS-4DX RSM/M in a indigo metallic purple finish. I want to thank the lovely Miss Janet from Davis Guitar for passing me this guitar for review. Now, the last time that I reviewed a Bacchus guitar was a while back, about 2.5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So this is from the Divisor Group in Japan. Like I said, I'm not sure that this guitar is made in Japan. I'm pretty sure this is not made in Japan. This falls under their budget kind of a range of a series. So apart from the fact that this is from the budget series, this guitar actually features quite a lot of good appointments. For one thing, this guitar is probably priced at about $450 Singapore dollars, which is like 350 US. All right, and it features like stainless steel frets and certain stuff. But let's just talk about the body. You have a polyurethane finish. This is a indigo metallic purple finish, right? Very nice, and it's made of poplar, right? Poplar is a very popular wood that's been used by a lot of guitar manufacturers. And then you have a roasted maple neck, right, with a roasted maple fretboard with a fret radius of 12 inch. And then you have like a modern C shape, it's pretty thin, and it's good for shredding. Well, I'll talk about that later. In any case, it features 22 stainless steel frets, jumbo frets. You have a plastic nut. Basically, this is a PPS nut, and then you have the Bacchus tuners, non-locking, a butterfly tree over here, and the truss rod adjustment is from here, and then you have this really unique headstock that is from Bacchus, right? And really nice neck joint over here, so you don't have any problem reaching out to high registers, right? Now for the body, you have a 3-ply black pickguard with a 5-way pickup selector switch. You have a volume and a tone, and spec in the middle you have a dip switch, right, which will coil tap the 2 humbuckers over here. Now these 3 pickups are from Bacchus, so there's no model names or anything like that. So basically you have a humbucker on the neck and a single coil in the middle and a humbucker on the bridge. Now again, the dip switch is to coil tap these 2 humbuckers. You also have a synchronized 6-screw synchronized tailpiece or tremolo bridge that's also from Bacchus, right? And you also have this heelless cut for the neck joint. Really nice, a 4-screw neck joint and a black plate for the string changing as well as your spring adjustment, right? Output jack is on the side, and that's about it. Okay, so I like the way the neck is because it's thin enough for shredders, and if you want to play fast, it's just an easy neck to play. The only gripe I have is that I thought it should just kind of like, have a little bit of girth and then kind of like taper down, but it's like really all the way. So, when you're doing like chords, especially using the thumb, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch. Other than that, I can manage, but, just let you know. So if you're one of those who are old school and prefer a little bit of a chunk in your neck, then this will probably, I don't know, it might pose a problem to you guys, but for me, I'm okay, I'll get by. And the other thing that I would change would be the string tree. I will probably change to a tusk string tree. And if you are at it, you might sell, get some locking tuners if you want to, because of the price range that this guitar is in. You can, if you want to, mod this guitar, have modification done to this guitar. But as it is, the guitar is playable right out of the box or the gig bag that it comes in. And tuning has to be worked on because you need to probably work on the nut. And if you're going to take out a string tree or change it to a tusk, I think the tuning would be very stable because of the synchronized bridge. I always trust the 6 screws synchronized bridge. This bridge is pretty fine. It works. And if you're going to float it, it's going to be really, really nice. Now, as far as the pickups are concerned, the neck pickup, it's a little bit dark than what I would prefer. The bridge pickup is fine, and the single coil is really nice too. So with that dip switch that activates the coil tap, you can have various other tones. You have, in fact, 2 more from your 5 for probably about no, you have 4. And additional to your 5, you have a 8 selection of sounds, right? So I kind of like the position 2 and 4, especially with the humbuckers without the chord tapping. I find it has a distinct sound to it, which I kind of like. Yeah, and the volume ports are okay, no problem with this. Yeah, and I think this guitar that you are paying for, if you're going to go for this, even though it's on a sort of a budget series, it also features a sort of a body that that's been inherited from the Handmade series from Bacchus, the GS kind of shape, and it just kind of hugs the body really nicely. Yeah, nice. Let me know what you think about this guitar. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you. Guitar is available from David's Guitar Singapore, so if you're in Singapore, just pop it down and give this a try. I think this is like a really affordable super Strat, alright, if you're looking for a super Strat. Alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, press that bell for notification of future videos and follow and be part of Patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my Patrons for the wonderful love and support. Thank you so much, guys. So in the meantime, you guys please take care of yourself, and I'll see you real soon. Arrivederci.